Hi everybody, back out at the field today after a very long break. I looked at my flying log this morning and it's been August 14th I think was August 14th was the last time I flew, so essentially 2.5 months since I tossed a park jet in the air. So anyway, out blowing off some serious hangar dust off my planes and off my brain, so let's give her a whirl here. So as I was driving to the field, I was thinking a few things. If you've had a long break from flying, like I have, this actually, I think when I look back, it's the longest break I've ever taken from flying in the almost 7 years I've been flying park jets. So, just some common sense things for me anyway. Bring a plane, or start off with a plane that you feel absolutely rock solid comfortable with. For those of you that have followed my channel for a while, you know that this NAMC MiG-35B is without a doubt my favorite plane. And I also have, just on this airframe alone, I have over 500 flights, so no problems there. Luckily, I also have a day where there's not a breath of wind, so I'm not messing around with that. What I did notice, the last time I flew, it was probably high 20s Celsius, middle of August, and today when I got to the field it was -2. So the plane is going to react a little bit differently. I did find it was a lot, because of the denser air, a lot more lift, so it was zooming a little bit. I store my planes in the garage, so it has, in the last 2.5 months, kind of gone through a bit of a temperature shift. And sometimes with foam planes you can get something can get a little bit maybe warped. I try to be careful and not have my planes pressed up against something that might warp the foam. Also, you might have hinges or whatever. So what I did last night was, whoa, geez. No, I didn't do that last night. Almost zigged when I should have zagged. Anyway, I gave the plane a really good thorough inspection, checked all the, powered it up, make sure that, everything was working properly, no cracks or anything in the prop, from going from very warm to very cool temperatures. Checked every single glue joint, to make sure that none of the glue had pulled away from a glue joint. Just to give myself the confidence that, I wasn't going to toss this thing in the air and the first time I go to do a turn, the wing breaks off because, it hasn't flown in a while, and maybe there was something there from the last flying session. Obviously, I haven't touched this plane in, whoa, 2.5 months. So yeah, so those are some things, just some ideas. It was a bit out of trim. Okay, we got to do one more victory roll on the climb out. It was a little bit off on the trim. That could also be caused again by the change of temperature and air density and other things. Very cool. Literally, yeah, -2 Celsius. Yeah, so there we go, folks. Yeah, getting back in the saddle. The other thing, I flew this on 3S. I think it makes sense to fly it, at a slower speed. I certainly didn't have the guts to just drop a 4S in there and light my hair on fire. So just some thoughts there, on after taking a very long break. So it's good to get the old fingers and thumbs and brain and plane and everything else back in the groove there. So yeah, hopefully the bug is back now, and we've got through a lot of really wet, windy weather. So hope to be making many more trips out to the field here and just kicking the tires and lighting the fires. So thanks as always for watching, folks, and for your kind support to my channel. Blue skies, calm winds to everyone. Park jet noise, the other sound of freedom, baby. Take care.